I have no idea how loud the game is, actually. I can't really tell right now. I'm gonna give a minute. Actually, I'm also gonna update my Discord post so that it does specifically say Tears of the Kingdom. You know when you type something in a public place and, oh my god, sorry, I've just opened like every tab in the world that isn't Streamlabs. Do you know when you type something in a public... Oh, hold on. Trash has ads. For a second as well, I read that as I hate ass because of the two S's. I was like, okay, strong hot take at 8 p.m. on a Thursday. You know when you type something and it's either in a public place or it's in like, I don't know, like an email of importance, and you type it out and you press the send button, and then for a second you're like, wait, did I just type what I wanted to send, or did I just type my full address? Did I just type 4 swear words in a row? What did I just type? Because I just typed Tears of the Kingdom and I had to like triple check I hadn't just typed out like my name or something. Hello, ladies. I was gonna just load up the save immediately, but I also wanted to show this. So, apparently the last time I played was the 11th of February. Which, I hate to say it, checks out. The last time I remember playing, I think I'd taken my Switch to a hotel and I was playing in the hotel. And that probably was about 8 months ago. Almost 8 months to the day, but... I don't want to think too hard about that. Played some Tears of the Kingdom last week. I think you mentioned it. I don't know if it was last time I streamed or what, but I feel like you mentioned Tears of the Kingdom and it reminded me that the game exists and that I should play it. 20 hours? Oh, that's valid. I will not be playing 20 today, unfortunately. And I really do hate to say it. It really does break my heart to have to say. But it's probably gonna take me a little while to even remember the buttons and remember what I was doing. Like, my webcam's covering it up, but I have a bunch of stats here. And you can obviously see my heart and my stamina up there, and it's bad. It's not good. Tears of the Kingdom are really good audiobooks for the win. It's because it was... Yes, we did. This is the thing. I've got really shit armor. Oh, I really don't remember the buttons. This is bad. Okay. So, this is to... X is to jump? What the fuck? Y is attack. Y is attack. So that is that. That's... God. That's running. These controls feel funky. They're not. This game is so buttons. It really is. What does A do? What the fuck does A do? Is A literally a nothing button? Oh, A is talk. Oh, thanks Slurgo. Thanks Glorp. A is interact. Yeah, you're totally right. You're totally right. A wants to be jump. A or B want to be jump so badly, and it's X. I don't like it. You tell me that I've got to run, and then as I'm running, I've got to take my thumb all the way to the X button to do a little jump. That's miserable. On the depths grind, but reading an advanced copy right now, so no audio. Oh, fair. Very fair. So you've got the game on and then no music and just audiobook, because I feel that's a good way to do it, to be honest. I respect that. I feel like most time I play a game I have no volume. Like, I played Fire Emblem Three Houses last night and watched a Penny Parker VOD at the same time. So plus that's that. God, that's map. That's so awkward. Okay, at least I remember what those are. X for Jump is so Splatoon. I also haven't played Splatoon in ages. I've kind of, like, committed to not playing Splatoon, though. Like, I think I uninstalled it from my Switch to make room for other things. Okay. Fucking hell. What do we got? Hey, look how much map I haven't done! I am, like, at most halfway into this game. At most. This is miserable. This is actually really, really hard to look at. You're 20 months old? Curie, happy 20th month old! Just go from the club meeting. It's all my favourite streamers live. Stop. Does that mean you're going to be leaving my stream to go to theirs? Oh, self-depreciation joke. Oh. Are you 20? Happy birthday. I know, I don't think today exactly is your birthday, but happy birthday for whenever 20 was. And you don't have to tell me. You don't have to, like, don't dox your full date of birth and location and birth time. Don't do any of that. But happy 20 months. Of years, you know. Advanced copy of a book releasing later this month, but it's book 4 in a series you haven't read, so you're playing Tears of the Kingdom while you listen to the first 3. Oh, smart. So you're basically doing, you're doing pre-reading. I respect pre-reading. I respect the pre-reading grind.
Oh, that's months.
Oh, that's months. Oh, 50 is months. It's your 20th month of subs? Stop. That's, obviously not as much of a milestone as being 21. Happy 21st birthday! Sorry, that could have been at any time. You actually did mean 20 months old. 20 month subs, hell yeah, team. We got a 50 months, we got a 20 months. Thank you for the months, because particularly in the past, like, year, I've basically streamed 4 times a month, so I very much appreciate continued presence when I'm basically giving nothing to the system, you know? And speaking of, what the fuck what is this? What was I trying to do here? The goddess statue of the Spring of Wisdom was stand here. The great goddess statue has been toppled. She asked you to help her restore it. Offer the blue spirit, Nature's Claw. Why did I have that saved? What was my plan here? Do I have Nature's Claw? I feel like I don't. I feel like I don't. I feel like I don't have it. And I feel like I'm about to travel all this way through a load screen and find out that I don't have it. I think this is why I've put off returning to this game for so long, because when I was playing it, I was playing so much of it. I loved it. I couldn't get enough. And it's been too long now, and I don't know what I'm doing. I am actively so confused, like, all the time now. Like, where am I going? Over here? Oh yeah, I have this! I have this power! Okay, well that's the statue. Do I have Nature's Claw? Where would it be? Materials? What would it even look like? It's probably strong, right? Shard of Nature's Spike. I have Nature's Scale as well.
What's this? The Legend of Zelda.
Tears of the Kingdom.
More like
The Legend of Melda, Maze of the Mingdom. Ugh, I don't like any of that. I don't like how any of that sounds. I don't want to be playing that game. In fact, I'm done now. Let's play Mario Kart. Shit, I didn't mean to close the game. It's not like I made any progress, but I promise I didn't mean to actually close the game. I just started pressing buttons and then I couldn't stop. I just got so addicted to the pressing buttons grind. The serotonin of press button thing happened, you know? Anyway, let's load that back up. That's at the very least from today. Okay, wait, that's actually a really good autosave. Perfect. You should recommend the series to me because you love it so much. Weird sci-fi horror, my beloved. Hey, recommend it to me. I don't think I really have a on-the-go book series at the minute.
Tart.
Ugh, stop this. Between Legend of Melda, Maze of the Mingdom, and Tario Tart, I don't like the sound of these video games. Now I have to play Legend of Zelda instead. Now I can't play Mario Kart. You've basically done all side quests in this game. Based, huge. You had this process, you just to be like, okay, let's make a plan and do silly things. Yeah, I feel like I've just got to pick something to do. I don't think I've got it in me to do main game. Maybe I'll do a little side adventure. Who knows? Who knows? I just need to pick something. You're part of the uni's art club organisation committee this year, so you're more busy than ever. You can barely join any streams, so honestly, I don't think I could watch your streams. You did a stream every 3 days or something. No, you're so right. If anything, by doing like one a week, you know, there's less to miss. Exactly. That's the silver lining. But that sounds really fun. When I was in uni, I was involved in like a couple of like committees for things. Literally just a couple at one point and then just one the next year. But I really enjoyed it. It makes you crazy busy, but I had so much fun doing it. So very fun that you're involved in something like that. Very fun. I can't bring myself to mind that you're busy because it sounds like a fun thing to be doing. Yeah, I don't like tarot tart. It does sound like a Cockney phrase. Sounds like Cockney slang for, I don't know, a disease.
Give a
wibbity to wabba do wonka doodle bab bosh. I love Simlish. I love Simlish. It's my favourite language. It's my favourite language of all time. Also 47 months. Thank you, Corvus, for the 47 months. That's so many. I really can't count that high. Oh my god, wait. I just scrolled through so many. This seems like one that wouldn't be too hard to do. I've got to give out 5 mushrooms. What's this one? Princess sightings. Blah, blah, blah. Stables. Wait, what was that? Stables. So I need to go to a stable in the subtropical region in the south. Something about twins. Oh, I looked into that. I thought it would be like the mountain thing where there's like 2 and then there's a gap. But I went there and I couldn't find anything. You know, I think that's what happened last time I played this. Is that basically everything I tried to do, I just couldn't figure it out, so I just gave up. This is basically 8 more tablets. This is throwing the eyes in the cavern. Oh, I should do that as well, actually. And then what's that one? Master Koga, and he's down there. Let's do CC Team Reed. Let's do that, because I don't think I have the claw thing. So let's just give up. Let's give up and go to this location. Also, what was I going to say? I was going to say, tarot tot sounds like a disease. Like, oh, blimey. Oh, blimey, mate. I went down the old tavern t'other night. I picked up a bad case of the tarot tart. Me, unironically, right now. I've got a real bad case of tarot tart. Southern Reach series by Jeff Vandermeer. Book 1 is Annihilation, which had a movie made about it in 2017. It's hard to explain, but it's incredible. And the closest comparison you have is like All Wives Under the Sea, which I loved. I loved that book. Hey, I feel very recommended to right now. I feel very sold. Right. So this quest requires me to give people mushrooms. Reed voters need mushrooms. They're identifiable by their unfashionable clothing. Okay, well let's just wander around until we find nerds and losers who don't understand fashion, and then we can give them a mushroom. Frankly, for something like this, I'd almost be tempted to look up a guide. Like, you think I have time to wander around? Because I do. I just wish I didn't. Hello? Wait, is this my house? Is this my house? No, this isn't my house. This is just some goober's house. Okay. Bye! Okay, let's actually head into the village. Let's see if we can find any losers. I feel like it's probably bedtime for them. Have I been in here? Surely. Surely I've been in here. Oh my god, I'm really struggling with the controls. I don't think it would be showing up on the map if I hadn't gone in. Yeah, this looks kind of familiar. I don't really know what I'm saying. Wow, it's been a long time since I've used these power-ups. God damn. You used a guide? That's all I needed to hear. So will I. Tis the Kingdom. Read voters location. I'm correct about the twins thing. Yeah, see, that's what I thought the location was, but I really struggled to actually pinpoint where I needed to be last time I tried. Just for a while. Hopefully you will after October. I hope you will as well. Is it just that you've been busy? It feels like it's been a busy time of year, so I don't blame you. For me, it's just been about timing. Like, I've been at home in the week more often, so I've been able to stream slightly more often, but, you know. Like, I almost didn't stream today because I don't feel 100% well, but I feel well enough, so why not? You also have really bad Wi-Fi in your apartment, so you can't really join streams without your mobile data, and you need your mobile data when you're outside? Curie, you're cursed! I think actually a curse has been bestowed upon you to prevent you from engaging with the internet in any capacity. That's rough. I hate when you're in a position where you've got really bad Wi-Fi. It's such a sucky feeling. It's so frustrating. Okay, read supporters locations. Oh, this is delightful. I don't think I've talked to this person. Sweeping a broom at the village entrance by night. I actually think it's too late in the day. I should probably go sleep somewhere, shouldn't I? Everyone's in bed. Okay. Well, I can't remember if I have somewhere to stay here. So, I might quickly fast travel back to Lookout Landing so I can go to bed. Okay, I do have to go now. I have class in the morning, but it was lovely catching up. Have a lovely evening. It was great to hear that you're doing well, Curie. It sucks that you're busy, but it sounds like it's for something fun, so enjoy. Go crazy on that art committee. You're slaying and serving. You're slaying and serving the hell out of that committee. But yeah, and get some rest so you can wake up early, and thank you so much for stopping by. Oh yeah, Link's house or the inn. I just forgot where his house is. I did this in Breath of the Wild though as well. I really struggled to remember where anything was ever. Femboy Link outfit. Femboy Link trans girl Link outfit. Where? Gimby? Handed over? Okay, here we go. This is good enough for me. Let's sleep until morning. Minor spoilers for the series, but a POV in book 3 is middle-aged gay lighthouse keeper who's an ex-preacher with religious trauma, and he's my silly now. Oh, he sounds like a fun guy. He sounds like a goofy, silly, hilarious little character. Maybe I'll read them. I need a new series. I feel like I need to get back into reading, because I've read not a lot this year, and it upsets me. Because I do want to read more. I super duper do. And I've got Record of a Spaceborne Few right there. And it looks at me in the daytime. Like when I'm doing work, that book is looking at me. And then I end the work day and Fire Emblem Three Houses looks at me and doesn't look away. And then I have to play it. I don't have a choice. And it sucks. And I'll read anything by Julia Armfield. I fucking loved Our Wives Under the Sea. I read that in one sitting on a plane, and it's the happiest I've ever felt. I'm lying. It was the second happiest I've ever felt. So, I'm just gonna use this as a marker for now. Actually, no, I'm gonna use that as a marker for where I need to go. Because I think I need to go to the village entrance to find this person. So look at the little mushroom trees. They're so pretty. CC is so correct. So what's this? That's cute. Okay. Okay, I think I see the person. I think I see the person I need to talk to. I think I may have talked to them in the past, though. They look like the kind of person I may have already talked to. But let's go find out. I went for a job's no good. Clean to take my mind until the morning comes. It'll be my son Tebow's turn. He does the job more than my husband used to, checking for suspicious people, guiding visitors around. Okay, cool. Sounds like I've already given them a mushroom. Huge. Leop. Leop is by the bulletin board outside of Cece's shop. Okay, bulletin board, Cece's shop. Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? Oh, it'll be somewhere up here. I'll find it. Let's go. Let's go explore. I'm looking for the bulletin board anyway. That's the main thing. That's her shop. It's not you, because you've got a little mushroom. It's you! It's you! Okay, it's this guy. Do you know that was set out to hold an election? But that doesn't change Hatino's tradition of living off the land. I really enjoyed the mushroom, but I'm always going to like carrots better. Okay, so I've given him a mushroom as well. Good to know. Okay, who's Meda? Tending his Hylian tomatoes on a farm on the northern side of Hateno village. Farm on a northern side. So what, like over here? No. Right there from the looks of it. Let's remove that. Right, and then I'm heading just vaguely this direction, I think. Is it you? I didn't pick one. I was trying to talk to you. Okay. Fine. There we go. Have a Hylian shroom. Okay, so this is a new stimulus. This is a person I haven't given a mushroom. By the main street of the layout of this game far too well. Hey, it's helpful. Honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that I've got a I have some controller drift from the looks of it. If it wasn't for the fact that I have a guide up, I would be using fully your direction. Farm beside the Hateno school. Farm beside Hateno school. So what? Like, hold on. Back to this. I've got like actual images as well helping me. Yeah, in fact, I think it's right here. This isn't too bad when you, entirely use a guide. Do you want a mushroom? Or have I already given you one? Let me tell you about this place. It's a school field, but it used to be a good little field. Aim to get it back into shape. Do you have something to say? Have a Hylian shroom! Okay, there we go. Do you want to see my current map exploration? I want to see it! Can you send me like a screenshot? Also, I need to blow my nose. I am so gosh darn sickly. It is embarrassing. I'm in favor of any mayor who could make sure this village stays a place where the younger folks are happy to live. What a based opinion. How incredibly cool of you, Uma. I respect that so much. So, who's next? Wharton. On the porch outside the inn. On the porch outside the inn. Okay. So, that's the inn. So, we're heading right there. Cool. Oh, it's so much nicer to use a guide for something like this. I don't let myself use guides enough with video games. You have no idea how often I force myself to explore. And I don't really gain anything out of it other than, you know, the satisfaction that I specifically alone did a thing. But like, I'll say it. It's barely worth it sometimes. Like, what do I actually gain from doing this? From, like, specifically... There he is. Can I not? Hold on. Wait, again. Wait, I found a spot. Ugh! Can I... There we go. Cool. Huge. I could have just got in the inn. Oh, video games. Hey there, Wharton. Probably my wife you'll be dealing with. She demands why I'm not knowing CC brand clothes. I never knew my dear Prima was the type to get so worked up about fashion. It turns out we're a huge fashion fan as well. Have this mushroom. Love this guy whose wife being interested in a thing. Oh, he's giving it to her? That's cute. Oh, okay. I was about to be like, guy who when his wife is interested in fashion doesn't give a damn, but the second this little twink gives him a mushroom, he's all for it. But actually, he was so down for this to be for her. And he pointed me towards Koyin. Wow. Okay, where's Dance? Dance can be found at the stables outside his home. I'm convinced I've already given Dance the mushroom, so I'll ignore him. Queen is at the dock. Okay, she's at the dock. So... And where is that? Oh, that's right here. That's actually ages away. Okay. Let's go do that. Let's go. I don't know why I went around the back of the house, but sure. Oh! Okay, I guess I'm in the water now. Fine. I'll take it. Wi-Fi, more like bye-fi, because you say goodbye to it a lot because of the bad connection. Do you get it, Mello? Do you get the joke and wordplay? Because my connection is bad right now. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a fun way to deliver that information, though. I have to say, I'm gonna give it a solid 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for delivery. 0 out of 10 for concept. The concept of bad Wi-Fi upsets me, even when it's a situation you're living. So how dare you make me have to think about a negative situation? I'm incredibly angry, and I will never forgive you. And that's all I wanted to say. So yeah, 10 out of 10 joke, 0 out of 10 concept. There's no way that's too deep to swim. Hello, Koyin. That's a fun outfit. That's really fun. Have a Hylian shroom. This feels like it's got to be the last person. I need to get my hands on that message bottle floating in the pond real quick. My arms are too short, pond's too deep to swim. Okay, wait. Is it just right there? I can surely swim to that. What do you mean pond's too deep to swim? That's easy peasy. Listen, I understand that I'm probably supposed to come up with a solution for this, but like... Oh. Oh, okay. That's a big bottle. That's actually not physically possible to pick up. Okay. Well, maybe I'll just have to make a raft? With all of these trees? How do I switch weapons again? Do I have anything resembling an axe? Okay. Nature hammer. It's probably not what this is supposed to be used for. In fact, that does not work at all. This? Oh, that also does not work. That could be a hammer. That could be an axe. Yep, that was perfect. Okay, cool. What else have we got? Wi-Fi hate. Get it? Because that was a fun little bit of wordplay. I think that's how I stick things together. God, it's been a while. That was a fun bit of wordplay. Hinting that I'm in a negative relationship with my wife, whom I hate. Do you understand? Is it funny if I explain it? Because I think it is. Okay. Now I'm on it. Can't really remember how this works. Let's pick up the frond. I think we need a frond. Off the top of my head, I'm feeling like a frond would do us nicely. None of these... What does that do? Gushes water when struck? Surely I could use that to, like... God, look at all these things I have. I've never used any of these. Frost emitter, flame emitter. I increasingly do not think I am built for, like, choice, you know? Video games that give me options just deeply confuse me sometimes. Well, let's try this. Let's put a hydrant onto the back, like right there. And if I strike it, I'm sure what will happen is good things. Okay, maybe it needs to be like slightly further out in the water. Maybe it needs to be slightly further out in the water. It just feels like this should work, you know? This is not working. Well, okay, counterpoint. Counterpoint. What if more logs? What do you think? What do you think about my new solution? Because if I just stick more logs together, then it'll work. But yeah, again, I think this is why I dropped out of playing this game, is because as fun as it is, it requires a lot more creativity out of me, I think, sometimes, than I personally know how to have. I'm a decently creative person, but not when it comes to video games. When it comes to video games, I really do like to be spoon-fed a lot of information. Okay, how's that doing? Yes, my technique right now is essentially build bridge, but like, build bridge has never done me wrong before now. Stick drift has, however. Okay, I can't need that many more. Because I basically just need... I don't even need it to go out all the way, do I? I just need it to be, like, good enough that I can push it to, like, there. And then I need to be able to get onto it so that I can pick that up. Oh my god, stick drift is horrible today. Yes! Okay. I probably didn't need as many logs in the end as I thought I did. In fact, hold on. Let's attach that to that, just so it stays in place. And then let's go. This is the creative problem solving as intended. This is exactly as intended. I probably should have taken all of the logs off, but I'm sure she wasn't. I'm sure she won't mind. Hold on. Here you go, ma'am. Here you go. There it is. And it's attached to nothing. It's right there. It's right there. Oh, okay, she does acknowledge it. I was really worried she wasn't going to acknowledge it for a second. Guides are so fun and useful. I think they are. I don't think I appreciate them enough. Like, so I've been playing Ace Attorney, and I haven't played it in a couple of weeks because I was playing the, oh, this is really cute, actually. He's talking about cheese? Okay. Great. Nice to solve that problem. Give the whole village a bit energy to get started. Link is helping the people. He's a supporter of the people. But I basically stopped playing because I'm at a really annoying bit that I 100% need a guide for, and I've just been kind of reluctant. During his daily walk up to the Hatino Village Research Lab, he'll start off the day sitting by the cooking pot, then he'll take his walk, and he'll stay until night. He'll then stroll back where he'll sleep until morning. So, this is basically where I'm heading. But let me just check to see if if it's done. There's one left. Okay. There's one left, and it is 100% for a fact, this one goober. There's one goober who wants his mushrooms so badly, he just doesn't know it yet. Dance? Where's Dance? Have I missed Dance? Oh wait, Dance is the guy at the farm. Oh, I see who he is. I unfortunately have given him a mushroom already, which I feel very bad about now. So now it means we don't get Dance content. We have to suffer without Dance. So, in theory, the final person should either be already up here or on their way up here. So let's go have a look. I've also been picking up apples as often as I can because I have a feeling I have a feeling that I don't actually have many resources on me. Can you give me that, please? Thank you. Oh my god, give it. Give it right now. Thank you. I didn't need it that badly. I'm trying to stream record on my Switch, send it to my phone, but it's being so awkward, so I've just filmed NDM on Snapchat. Hey, good enough, works for me. Here he is. Here's the little old man. Just the little old man I was looking for. Yep. It's a perfect mushroom, actually. My family and all my friends tend to take life slower than she does, still and all. It'd be rude to turn down a gift, thank you. Perfect! I did a thing! I don't know if I have any quests going on in this location. I don't think I do. Let's go check in. Let's see what's going on. And, before I do, let's have a look at your exploration, Trash. In George, we struggle to control my Switch in one hand without looking at buttons. No, but that's hard! That's a hard thing to do. Hold on. Okay. You've explored a lot more up top than I have. Because I've barely explored up top. Like, look at that. That's pathetic. You've explored a lot of the hole down below, but you've also unlocked all of the maps, so it makes a lot of sense. Oh, and way more of the depths. Way more. Actually, it's good to know that most of, like, of the depths is just, like... Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait, sorry. That's depths that you also haven't explored. For a second, I thought it was that some of the depths is like an ocean. That's scary, actually. I'm suddenly scared. I'm suddenly scared of how much of the depths there is that even you, Trash, haven't, like, still have a decent amount unexplored. Give me 1 second. Okay. Also in the video, all the active unfinished quests are the remaining quests in the game. Damn, hold on. Let me go back to that. God, it's just, because it's Snapchat, it doesn't let me skip through the whole thing. Also, is that like a funky robot guy with you in the opening bit? Okay. No, I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna have to go back to that. There's just so much game! There's so much game! There's such an intimidating amount of game. Hello, little old guy. Purpad is nowhere near its capability. Travel medallion? Let's travel instantly. Akala Ancient Tech Lab. So you're the only one who can get to me. I put the location on the map in your Purpad. It's quite a long way, but if you keep checking, you'll be able to make it there. Maybe later. Okay, wait. So where is the Akala Tech Lab? Oh, it's all the way up there? Yeah, no shit, I haven't been there. Okay, well, I'll ignore him for now then. That's all he's got. If that's all he's got to offer me. Oh, there's more dance content to come? Based. Great, I can't wait. You love to see it. You see my silly hero's path trail running around on the depths. The depths is so terrifying. I've so avoided it. I need to check my hero's trail to see how much of that actually goes into the depths, because I feel like it's not much. I feel like it's a pathetic amount, actually. Where are we going? I think we're just going back to CC's shop, aren't we? Yeah, there we go. And she might give us a treat. Hi, Cece. I want that hat so badly. It only took me 10 months, Cece. It actively took me so long. Big hearty truffle, that's all? That's all? You're not giving me my hat? Well, what do I do now? Well, now I'm sad. Now I don't have my hat. Thanks for looking into it. It's too bad Reed and my sister refused to be honest. If they just talked it out, I think they'd see how much they have in common. Yeah, it is a shame. Anyway. Oh yeah, wait. Is there anything on here? CC's platform emphasizes cultural development. It's popular. Yes. Go talk to the other mayor. Where is he? Where would Reed be? He likes agriculture. I can't remember where he is. Would he be in the general store? Dye shop? Probably at home on the hill next to the inn. Right there. It is incredibly... Have I said how helpful it is that you know this game like the back of your hand? It's kind of very helpful, actually. It's kind of really helping me out right now. There's a friend. There's a fella. Traveler sort of Ventus clothing. Did you come to check on me because you were worried? I lost my head a little. I'm not too proud of the way I behaved. Don't you worry, I have a couple tricks up my sleeve. I might not be able to pull one of them off in time for the mayoral election. So I'm focusing on my second plan, to bring back a taste no one's tried in years. A special kind of food. It was too ahead of its time to catch on, so it never went further than the first trial run, but I never forgot. Even today I could still recall the gooey mouthfeel of the one bite my grandfather shared with me. In the back of my mind I've always wanted to make it a signature staple. If I could accomplish that, then I'd have something that could stand up to Cece, except I can't remember who in the village my grandfather worked with. Wait. And then it directs me to the hill. I think I know who this is. I think this is Kyoin. This is the person that we're about to go see. Oh, video game, you're treating me well. Oh, there's one of these? I definitely don't have enough to get anything out of this, though. Yeah, see, I have 0. I have absolutely nothing. Right, let's go. Let's find Kyoin. And let's go find out about her grandfather's pungent recipe. So silly for memorizing maps. It's a really good skill to have, though. I'm really bad at it. I think I'm not looking forward to, I don't know, So I've done a tiny bit of driving with my new car, but all kind of just places that I know. And I'm a little bit spooked of the first time that I'm going to be driving somewhere a little more unfamiliar, and then I might actually have to look at the route in advance and kind of remember it, because I'll be so bad at something like that. I just know it. That's such a funky cow. Look at its headpiece. What a funky cow. Farmer's pitchfork. Yeah, okay, okay. How is driving? It's kind of scary. It's kind of scary. I've really not done a lot. I've really not done a lot. Mainly because, like, the thing I'm struggling with the most is wrapping my head around just the differences in the car that I learned to drive in, which was, like, a very modern, driving instructor-friendly car, to now having a car that is about 14 years old. And the clutch is so different. Like, in the car I learned to drive in, you could lift up the clutch to like, biting point, get the car to start moving, and it would pull off great. It would basically, on clutch alone, you could basically do most of your driving, like, in like, the really, like, moving off was fine. But with this one, I've been finding that if I just lift up the clutch and do nothing, and then once it's fully up and the car's started moving, I use accelerate, it kind of, like, stutters. It, like, it basically goes to stall. And that's fine on flat road, but it's meant that if I'm on even the slightest bit of like a hill, it really feels like it's not gonna start. And what I think it needs is that as I'm lifting up the clutch, it needs me to slowly put the accelerate down. And I'm not used to that. I think that's fairly normal for cars, actually. I think most cars, you lift up the clutch, you do the gas just right, and that's how you pull off. That's how you basically get the car to, like, get the ball rolling. But I'm really not used to it. I've never had to do it, and I'm finding it really tough right now to get the... Like, I'm okay with the clutch. I'm finding it really tough to get the balance right with the gas. And I think I just need to build up some muscle memory. Because, yeah, I can imagine it's a thing that becomes habit. Yeah, I can imagine that eventually I'll get there. But right now, it means that roundabouts are really quite scary. Because I haven't stalled at a roundabout yet, but it feels like it's possible. It's quite possible. Hill starts kind of rough. Or anything on even the slightest bit of incline, really. Just because, again, I've been very lucky that the car I learned to drive in, if I was on an incline, I could basically just, and I had to stop, I could basically just, you know, brake, clutch down, stay braking, and then when I needed to move off, lift up the clutch, switch over to accelerate, the clutch would send me off just that first bit, enough so that I could accelerate, and that was fine. But with this one, what I kind of have to do is I've got to, like... Buddy? I'm in the middle of something. Do you have to interrupt me like that? Anyway, maybe I'll pause the game. I feel bad breaking in. What I have to do, if I'm on an incline and I've stopped, and it's steep enough, is stop the car, handbrake on, clutch to biting point, foot on the accelerate, handbrake down, and then clutch up, accelerate. And so like a proper hill start. But I've never had to do that in a car, unless I was on a hill. But the car that I've bought, like a Diddy hill, you need to do that. Your car struggle with hills like mine. I don't think it's as bad. But yeah. like it'll start. But I also don't really feel like testing it on any big hills anytime soon. Because I think until I feel comfortable with that balance of the clutch and the accelerator, I don't want to put myself in a position where I'm stuck on a hill. Gotta learn to love your handbrake. But I'm not used to the handbrake. I got away with learning to drive, basically never using a handbrake. And it was just fine, because I was in a modern enough car. It's like all other muscle memory is fine. Signaling, I'm fine. Mirrors are fine. Actually moving around, generally judging what speed I need to be at is good. The problem is just the clutch and the accelerate and the handbrake. Why does that look photoshopped in? Whoa, what is wrong with the texture of that cheese? That does not look real. Take it already? Mmm. Is it basically like brie? Look at it! What's wrong with that cheese? It was ahead of its time. Villagers rejected it. I think they were nuts. Now it's the time for it to make a splash. It's really tuned to our business. If anything can bring the customers in, it's this. I'd say it's time to do some renovation. Huge! Are we about to have a cheese factory? Oh wait, your existential crisis? Have you had the existential crisis being alone in a moving car for the first time in your life? No, not yet. Every time I've gone out in my car, which, okay, it's like a total of 4 times, I've had someone else in there with me. So I haven't had to be scared yet. I don't know, I'm not too nervous about it. At least right now I'm not too nervous, because so far when I've been driving with someone in the car that isn't an instructor, as much as they can help me, it's like there's only so much that they can help me, you know? Where is Link's house? Is it? I think it's there, isn't it? Right, let's go. No, let's go. Because it's by Zelda's secret well. Okay. Yeah, as much as someone else being in the car does make me feel safer, when they're not an instructor and they don't have their own pedals, it kind of still feels like I'm on my own and is a little spooky because of that. But I haven't been out on my own yet. I'm looking forward to it. Super fun, honestly. I kind of love driving alone. Yeah, like I am looking forward to it. Ooh, golden apple? Huge. I think it'll be nice to in many ways to be able to just 100% focus on what I'm doing. And where I'm going. And kind of just take it as I go. What I need to do at some point, probably in the middle of the day when it's quiet, is I need to set a location that's decently far away on my sat-nav. I need to drive there on my own and drive back. And I think if I just do something like that occasionally, I think that'll really help with my confidence. And it'll just help me actually practice enough to feel safe. Oh, I can hear the spooky background noise. I think it may in fact be Blood Moon time. Let's let it play its little animation. Yeah, there we go.
When the glow of the blood-stained moon shines upon the land, the aimless spirits of slain monsters return to flesh. The world is threatened.
Oh my god. Okay, Zelda, pop off, Queen. I forgot how edgy she is in that little cutscene. She's so edgy. Okay. That's over. Now let's go talk to Reed. So, he's in the house by the inn. So we're heading over there. That's not too bad. Let's go. It's all about good practice, yeah. And because I'm not at home all the time. Like, there are some weekends where I'm just not here. So, it's not as if my practice is limited. It's really not that limited. But I do feel like I'm still excited about the idea of driving on my own. And I kind of want to take advantage of that excitement and do, like, a bunch. I've made a list of places that I want to drive to. And having been out more today, I think some of those are a bit ambitious. Some of those are maybe for in a couple months. Or maybe even longer. But I'm looking forward to being able to take myself places. Like, I want to do as much as I can and drive as much as I can. Have some cheese. Yep. And I know exactly who it is. Tater cheese. It's a miracle that Koya not only found the recipe but managed to reproduce it. This is great news. It's a clear sign that we ought to make potato cheese a new village staple. This ought to swing the election. Let me pay you for that cheese. Okay, delightful. That's actually quite a bit of money. We should start preparing for mass production. I'll ask the general store and some travelling merchants to add it to their wares. Shouldn't take more than that to tip the election my way. Oh, huge! Okay. So I've helped them both. I've been a bit of a double agent. Tee-hee-hee-hee. If you're home this weekend, you can practice by driving to yoga on Sunday morning. I could be tempted. How early in the morning? Because I am actually here. I am actually in Redacted. Have I talked to his wife? No, I haven't. You're so right. I'm such a fraud. Oh god, I'm a fraud and a fake. I went all the way to see him and I didn't talk to his wife. Ooh, god, she's gorgeous. She slays. When they were talking about whether to go through the mayoral election or not, it's become something of a hassle. They're both so stubborn. I wish they'd clear the air. But that's a moot point. I have something else on my mind. I have to take care of this before the mayoral election. Yeah, I'll listen. I'll listen. It's about my husband. He shuts himself in our shed every night. I don't have the faintest what he's up to. When I ask, he says it's a secret and I can't get another peep out of him. I hate the idea of snooping on him. Plus, I think he'd catch me right away. But I get worried when I think about it. Good thing you came along. I'd let you to enter our shed at midday when my husband isn't around. I'll pay you for your troubles. Wait. Enter our shed at midday and see if you can figure out what he's doing. I'll pay you for your troubles. The only problem is that he keeps the plate locked up tight. You'd never fit in through a window. Maybe you could dig a hole. Okay, cool. I can do that. I can 100% do that. Beginners at 10:15 but the class is full? That's so sad. Well, what other times would it be on? I was gonna say I'm out of the office. That's not true. I meant my home. I'm in my redacted location for quite a bit of the next couple weeks. Like more than usual. Okay, well this is his shed. That looks like it could be the vibe. That looks like a nearby well. In fact, let's mark the shed like that. Whoop. And then we can, yeah, in fact, now that I see how close this is, let's absolutely, this is 100% the way. And then we're literally just heading, like, there, aren't we? I'll put that there, even. Put that over there. You're going tomorrow morning, but you should come at some point. You went to a Saturday morning class last weekend before work and it was fun. It does sound fun. Morning yoga sounds like a really nice way to start the weekend. Let's see if I remember how to attack. I probably don't need my craziest weapons for this little guy. Let's go with that. Oh my god. Oh, I've actually forgotten how to lock on. Okay, that was fine. I've genuinely forgotten how to do basically everything in this game. Did I just throw my weapon? God, I guess I did. Oh, there's a bomb flower over there, though. I kind of want that. You're back, you're on a train? Fun! No idea if any of my messages since the iconic Wi-Fi joke have gone through. Corvus. Please tell me you're joking. Please tell me you didn't... Corvus. was not a single one of your messages since the iconic Wi-Fi joke has gone through. Please tell me you're kidding and you didn't say anything, because I'm gonna feel really, really bad. Because I bet you've been dropping bangers. I bet you've been dropping real bangers, and I feel terrible if I've missed it. I feel so bad. Oh my god. I've forgotten how to, like, lock on and aim, so I'm just throwing my weapons right now. I hate to do it. I hate to do it, but it's kind of all I know how to do. Ooh, you're a big guy. Oh, you're a big guy, and I've lost my weapon now. There we go. There we go. And I got some frozen jelly out of it. Delightful. I don't have to go very far though, do I? Because it looks like here should be good. Please say this is correct. I can just head back down if it isn't, can't I? There we go. Perfect. Let's read his diary. I firmly believe that Hateno Village's charm is in the delicious vegetables and milk, but there's no denying these things aren't resonating, and I've got no business being mayor if I can't fix it. So I got together with Knack, the best farmer, and we came up with a new type of pumpkin. The colour, shape, and appearance are based on the CC brand. We've hit a snag. It might be a bit before we can achieve our goal. Okay, silly. And I can leave through that door. That's wonderful. Beginner classes are Tuesday at 7, Wednesday at 6:45. Saturday at 9:15 and Sunday at 10:15. You're going to... Which class are you going to in the morning? Oh, Hatha class in the morning, which is slow but still plays. I love Hatha. I have no idea what that is. Is it a keyboard bad moment, or is it a type of yoga and I've never heard of it in my life? Because I can't do a Tuesday, but I can do a Wednesday and I could do a Sunday probably. But I would need a beginner's class. I do not know how to yoga. I neither know how to yoga. So that's why he's been consulting with Knack. Should have just asked Cece, but he's too hardworking and stubborn. It's a relief to find out the truth. A lot of things make sense. Like why he went to the clothing. It's so obvious. That's between me and my husband. Thank you for looking into this. I promise you a reward and I keep my promises. Money? I'll take it. I'll take tomatoes. Silly yoga class. Vibes and help my silly back pain. Going to Hatha the past couple of weeks. Fun. Very fun. I've never heard of Hatha. It's very good if it's helpful though. If it's helping with your back, that's delightful. Head over and see Sophie. We can go ahead and see Sophie. Before we go see Sophie though, I need to take a break to go to the bathroom and probably also blow my nose for the 12 billionth time. So until then, Also, I just got back and now I've seen, well, Trash, I guess I could say that I hope you have a good time there. Oh, top 10 occasions where I wish that I had, canned laughter, like a canned laughter button. God, I wish. It would do me so much good. It would do the world some good. It really would. I'm a firm believer that no one in Hyrule has a brain cell. True. Including Link. What a little twink. Because so much of this game delivers information as if Link learns things and then tells no one. Link learns that Zelda is in the past through a memory, and he's like, wow, this is crazy. And then the next time someone says to him, I wonder where Zelda is, he just goes, yep, I guess we'll never know. And he knows. I'll let you know which class end we're going to, because I'm not sure what days you'll be blue-green next. Very valid. But you'd say, do you want to do Saturday class next week? You don't start work till 2. But I don't think either of us be up to it after a night with the horrors. That's the thing. If the Saturday one wasn't 9:15, I'd be like, that's perfect. But 9:15? Zooey mama, that's a little early post horrors. Let's go follow this one. Let's go look at this little mayoral election. Let's go for it. I can't wait for everyone to see my iconic and incredibly well-written joke. Oh, what a treat it shall be. I did, I saw it and I liked it. I saw it and I laughed. I giggled. I cheered, I stood up from my seat. I want some audio buttons. I really do. I just need to actually figure out how to do it. I have time. I have so much time to do so many things and I just don't. Like, I was gonna set up a new vote for this stream. So, obviously Metal Gear Rising Revengeance Jetstream Sam DLC is the next game that's been voted that I'll play. But, you know, I'm kind of saving that for a time when Party is free, because I know that, like, he's very interested in the Jetstream Sam content. So I'm trying to save that for a time when Jetstream Sam enjoyers, like, when I feel pretty confident that Jetstream Sam can reach as wide an audience as possible. But in the meanwhile, I need to set up another vote for the next set of 3 games. And I just haven't. And I want audio buttons. I need to figure out how to do it, because I've looked into before getting like a mini extra keyboard, basically. So basically like a 16 button keyboard that could be used to set up some audio things. But I don't understand. I get so confused. I even have a voice changer. Again, I just don't know how to use it. Like, I could be doing so many voice-related bits. I'd have to get them set up, and I haven't really looked into it. And I have time. I might look into that kind of thing tomorrow. Oh, it's a lovely day for an election. Look at it. Let's go to the plaza. This is going to be an election for the ages. 15's actually great usually, can't lie, but most hours I don't think so. I definitely don't think so. Particularly because I'll be hosting at mine, and I can tell you for a fact that even if I had it in me to get up to do yoga at 9:15, Party would not. That's bedtime. That's skigi time. That's Iki Bobiki time. Candidates for mayor. I'm Reed. I believe that the heart of our village is pastoral culture. I don't want to see us lose that. Starting with cheese. I'm Cece. We can turn this Bangwater village into the go-to destination for all things stylish. Vegetables don't make the world go round. It's glamour that rakes in the cash. And nobody knows glamour like me, darling. She's just so compelling. He's such a boring man. It's trends that shape the world, not the other way around. God, they're struggling. Poor Sophie. You've loved simple plain things forever, including the vegetables. I know for a fact that you hide in the silo all night to snack on vegetables, which is a crazy thing to do, by the way. I know, well, you've been secretly studying Cece's designs. You think there's something there you could use to get the youth to care about farming. Now, who told you about that? Meanwhile, Link in the corner, like, I promise I've not been sneaking into your silos and private sheds, I promise. Are you ready for the horrors where we'll be grabbed and separated? I can't wait for the horrors! I'm so excited for horror! You don't know a costume for Jack, you're indecisive. Well, okay, but at least that means you have a couple options to pick from. What are your options? What are you thinking? Because I have to say, okay, I'm thinking I might try and do Claire from Resident Evil for Halloween. I'm thinking about it. Because, and I'm even going to take the time to just quickly double check what Claire Redfield wears. But the main thing is the iconic red jacket. And then it's basically like bootcut skinny jeans. Not bootcut skinny jeans, but like jeans that I have. She's got a little tool belt that I could probably buy on Amazon. I'm not doing original where she wears those fucking like gross ass jean shorts. But then she wears what? Like a white shirt with a black shirt over it and then the red jacket. Easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon peasy. Easy peasy lemon pee-pee. Even the hair would be easy to do because her hair is basically ponytail and then bits of hair on the side. AKA, her hair is... this. Done. Done. Easy peasy. Claire Redfield. Claire Redfield. But I need to buy the jacket. The horrors are essentially a local Halloween event that I will not say too many details about. Feel free to ask me in DMs, Corvus. Feel free. But it's a local Halloween event that's near me in Trash. Where you can like dress up and go do some like spooky experiences. And I'm really looking forward to it. And they kind of encourage you to dress up. I say they encourage, they don't like tell you should. Most people in fact do not dress up, but costumes are like welcome, basically. But I want to do Claire Redfield so badly. I can just wear boots, it's such an easy one. Because I also need something that's, like, reproducible for other Halloween parties. Because I'm going to at least one Halloween party. The trends and style I made my name on are built on the foundation of traditional culture. I mean, yeah, they're vegetable-based. Please forgive me, everyone. I'm sorry, too. I withdraw my candidacy? What? I'd be a fool to pretend you're not the reason our village is flourishing. I don't want to deny you your due. Did I hear you say you're working on vegetables to attract the youth of today? That sounds like a CC-worthy endeavour. There's nothing wrong with asking for help. We've come to a decision. The best way to keep a Tino village vibrant is to work together to combine traditional culture with new ideas. Based! I bet the people love that. Now they're both gonna be mayor? Mayor and co-mayor? Thanks to your Tino village is thriving. We ought to reward such fine work. Come to Ventus Clothing when you have a moment. Oh my god, yes I will. Are you giving me a little hat? Are you giving me a little hat? Is it little hat time? Hand it over. Hand it over. I know, of course, you've been in cahoots, but I never dreamed you've been conspiring Clavia. Still and all, we can call that collection a success. Do you remember what we discussed? The hat is the latest masterpiece. Everything about that hat is perfect, so I've been saving it for the perfect model. It's you who saved not Hatino Village, but also me and Reed. My perfect hat is unsuitable for anyone else to wear, and it would look absolutely dashing. It will. It's gonna look so dashing. Put it on. An avant-garde masterpiece, guaranteed to make the fashionista's head turn. Is that literally all it does? Wear the long snow outfit? Do I have that? As to myself, I've had a lot of time to think where I want to take my brand. I'll study my collection of unique goods. See me if you happen to part ways with precious apparel that's too rare to be purchased. I may have something in my collection that could serve as a guide. I don't know what she means by that. This is a slay little outfit that is so much money. I think I already have that. However, do I have the snow outfit? Oh, I do! I do have the snow outfit! I do! Okay. No, that's not the vibe. That's the vibe. Is it the vibe? That's the vibe. What's this? Oh, that's literally just a hairband? Fascinating. Fascinating. I forgot that I got that as well. That's pretty snazzy. Okay, huge. That's so good. That's so perfect. You're very normal about this. That's a really good outfit though. The fact that it gives Link a little bit of blue lipstick as well, that's so cool. That's so huge. So your options are Carl Heisenberg, The Revival, Arthur Lester from the Malevolent Podcast, or something else like the vampire costume you threw together last year. Those are good options. I hate to say it, the Carl Heisenberg Revival would pair pair, it wouldn't even slightly pair, but it would go nicely with my little Claire Redfield moment. I know that Party is doing an Eggman cosplay, if that gives you any direction. I think he's not quite decided yet whether he's going full bald, like shaving his head, or bald cap. But he has little goggles as well, so that's kind of exciting. This is a really fun outfit. Is it, like, actually good? It's a 15 armor. Okay, so it's like not very good. it's basically not very good, is the answer. So if I wanted to wear something that's like actually good armor, essentially I should go back to my outfit. But yeah, those are my best trousers. That's pretty good. I mean, that looks pretty cool. That goes pretty hard. Artists are also normal about this outfit ensemble too. I bet outfits are normal about that outfit ensemble the same way they're normal about when you dress up in Gerudo in the first game, in Breath of the Wild. They encourage you to dress up when you buy the tickets. The locals are just boring. They are. They're so boring about it. And it's such a shame because last year when we dressed up, I feel like we occasionally got some compliments. Party in particular got compliments about the purple guy costume. And it's just so upsetting. It's so upsetting when the people don't seem to care. Let's put the hood on. And then I think that's probably all my adventures in this area, isn't it? I just burned through a lot of different activities. There's that, there's the princess sightings at stables, there's going to the subtropical region. I might look into where exactly I need to go to do the Princess Zelda kidnapped story, because I swear to God I went to the correct location. So that's where I need to go. Okay, hold on. Let's bring this up on a map. So I think part of the issue is that I haven't actually unlocked this area yet. Oh no, I have. It's right here. So I think I need to go here. I think if I'm correct, that's basically where I need to go. So I might go to... in fact, I'm going to go to this Skyview Tower, and I'm going to use that to propel myself to where I need to be. Heisenberg Reserve will be so easy, because I've already done it like 3 times. But then you've already done it like 3 times, yeah. That's why I'm very determined this year not to do Evil Businesswoman. Because I have busted out the Evil Businesswoman outfit for Halloween so fucking much, and I'm fed up. And it's my laziest option. I think it's fun, but it's so lazy. And I don't want to do that. I want to do something more silly. But basically, if I have I done like some of these locations? Let's bring up the map real quick. Yeah, it looks like I have. I think that's one I've deciphered. Oh, okay, that's actually further away than I thought it was. So I'm turning to my left, but otherwise I'm going in a straight line. In fact, let's glide. I think if I can get over to this platform, I can probably use that to then get to where I need to be. Arthur Lester, nobody would get the reference, and I'd have to make some purchases and do a little crafting, but it'd be fun and new silly little guy. Yeah, and even if no one gets the reference, if it's something that's fun that you can then use again in future, I feel like that's the whole point, you know. That's the whole that's the Halloween. Who's this little guy? That's the Halloween grind. This'll have to do, honestly. And he just has rockets everywhere? What a freak. What a freak. Anyway. Hate this guy. What a gross guy. Like, okay, it's not like I think that Claire Redfield is this incredibly niche character that no one's gonna get, but like, the chances are Party's gonna be there in a fucking Eggman Dr. Robotnik costume, and I feel like the people will eat it up. Meanwhile, I'm gonna be dressed basically as woman with ponytail and a red jacket, and I just have a feeling that maybe there will be slightly less interest in that as well. But you know, it's about the vibes. It's about the being silly. What is that? What is this? Right, so let's have a quick another look at the guide. Where am I going specifically for this Zelda quest? So I need to basically go down where I'm facing. I think it'll be right there! Okay, thank God. How did I struggle so much to find this? This was kind of easy, actually. In fact, I'm slightly worried now that I've probably missed the shrine, but whatever, I'll live. Link, help me! Whoa, that's convincing. That's really convincing. They got the whole real woman. Oh, that would be such a fun outfit, though. That's a really fun character. The suspenders, the big trousers, the little satchel. The thing is, I feel like it's a very fun costume, and I feel like people would mistake you for probably, like, 6 other characters, but I think it would be fun. I scared people in the mazes more than the actors last year. That's the goal! Surely! Is to go and be scarier than the actors. Surely the actors love that. Surely the actors are grateful that you're taking a little bit of the scariness burden out of their hands. If you want to see the silly succulent pot I got from Sainsbury's, I do. Let me put on my hand cream because we're getting to the time of year where my skin is drying up by the second. Like, it looks really red. It's rough. I actually don't know how visibly bad that is on camera. It doesn't even look that bad. It's fine. Now let's take a look at this succulent. Let's take a little mosey. Oh, that's so cute! It's like a little ghost. That's actually so much cuter than I could have ever possibly anticipated. Do something to open this cage. Oh. Oh wait, I'm stupid. I'm using the wrong thing. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, and therefore... Yeah. This is definitely the golden boy, get him. Oh my god, I forgot that I was bad. I forgot that I was really bad at this game. Oh my god, there's 3 of them. Oh my god, I'm actually fucked. There we go, that's fine. That'll do. Are they both gonna run at me? What's going on? Okay, we're fine. Where's my friend? There's a bow and arrow for me. Oh my god, my friend's helping me! That's really helpful, actually. Yeah, that's right. Run in a straight line. Run in a straight line. Oh my god. That'll just have to do. Grab my arrow. Whatever. You do like no damage, man. That's fine. I basically did none of that. Spear weapons sounds good. They dip out of your way so much. Be prepared. Yeah, yeah. It must be an excuse for me to make clothing purchases I'll use anyway. Yeah, like those are very, like suspenders and like a billowy shirt. You'll use those. Nope. Not figured out a single thing. The Yiga sent us that letter? Why would the Yiga give a hoot about you? Kind of tooting your own horn a little. It's a huge relief knowing that Princess Zelda hasn't actually been kidnapped. We've worked together to chase 6 of the stories. You could probably get a full-time job on the paper if you wanted. Add this to your nest egg. Hell yeah. People need to show the truth. So long. Ghostathan. Haha, it's funny because it sounds like the human name Jonathan. I can't carry any more melee weapons. Time to drop that shit then. There we go. That's just an 8-fold blade. What's this? Another 8-fold blade. Oh my god. They're not very good actually. I can kind of just ignore that. I feel like there's probably... Oh, it's slippy, whatever. There's probably a shrine around here, right? I just cannot for the life of me think of where it would be. And anyway, now I've done that story, I can move on. So what else do we have in the princess sightings department? Pentatic up whatever you can, blah blah blah. Call from the depths, messages from an ancient era, that's just the tablets. That requires me to go to the stables in the south. Visiting stables. I just find it really hard to keep track of what stables I've been to. Like, why is there a little chess symbol there? Why have I done that? I honestly couldn't tell you. I've got so many markers on here, and I've got no idea what any of them are for. Well, I can tell you for starters that I'm getting rid of that. I know why I put that one there, and I can remove it. I want to buy big trousers, as you should. Those are very fun big trousers though. Like they're very billowy at the ankles. I'm just really bad at combat in this game. But I think it's also because I barely try. I've just kind of decided that I'm bad at it and I kind of just go from there. What else can we do? There's the Funky Sky Island. God, it's such a big game. Group requests that are one for each stable that I didn't realize existed till late game, so I just spent loads of time running between stables to do them. Basically, top tip if you're in a stable, examine the pigeon frames. Yeah, I feel like I've done that for one stable, but I feel like I've maybe not done it for many others. So it tends to just pass me by. There's just so much game in this game. They went crazy with the amount of game in this game. Right, let's just pick a call from the depths. Because I have a feeling that that was decently in progress when I completely abandoned it. I even have a feeling that I like vaguely went over there. Okay. Let's go there, and then make our way up to the one at the top. That'll be fine. Would you rather? I wouldn't. I wouldn't rather. I'm sorry. I have to only wear outfits from this game for the rest of your life, or I have to only eat the foods you can make in this game specifically for the rest of your life. Ooh, let's have a little look at recipes, shall we? Sunny fried wild greens, that sounds tasty. I like a mushroom skewer. I love the sound of a hearty tomato mushroom stew. I'm not a fan of meat. I like vegetables. I like honey. So basically I'm living off of like fruit syrups, fried greens, seafood fried rice. Okay, that sounds tasty. Some tomato stews. Okay. Outfits is like the dream. Yeah, I can see that. I can see myself pulling up to the function. They're so armor core. I don't know if armor is my vibe, you know? Like, can you really see me in that? I definitely can't. Whereas the food, it's like, and this is probably just because I don't kill many animals in this game, but it's quite vegetarian friendly. You would never have any real world food, just all these? Oh shit, you're right. You're so right. Like, things like... Well, that's the thing. Okay, the amount of outfits in this game. I have barely unlocked any of the outfits in this game, but I also feel like I've barely made any of the recipes. So I have a bad choice for this dilemma. For this quandary, because in many ways, I've not really done enough to be able to give you like a researched answer, unfortunately. I'm inclined to say food, but maybe I should appreciate that there are probably some really, really banger outfits. Okay, yeah, I get it, you're cold. You're cold. Cry about it some more. Okay, what's for cold weather? That's for cold weather. That's for cold weather. Off you go. Off you pop. And then where am I going specifically? Oh, no. No. I'm going to this one. What is that? Just a big old tower? Fun. Okay, I think I can cross here. Cool. Love the textures on that little bit of cliff. They were terrible. Should upgrade some of the clothes. I should. Listen, you've got to appreciate, I have 70 hours in this game, but I think a lot of that time has been running around doing nothing. Because I think the last time I went to a Great Fairy to update, like, to upgrade outfits, I don't think there was a lot that I could do, just because I don't think I'd unlocked, I don't think I had enough, like, materials. I'm also going to look up a guide for where this eye is. I'm also going to fight this guy real quick. In fact, what am I doing? I can attach something to it that makes it, like, go further, right? Or if I do that... Oh, that's actually terrible. That does, like, basically nothing. Let's set him on fire. Oh, he dodged it. Great. Oh my god. Stop. Go away. How do I lock on again? Whoa! Okay. He hurt my feelings. I just wanted to fight him to, like, get a little bit of practice in, but by god. By god. Do I even have anything that just heals me? Fucking hell. Okay. Let's pick a better weapon then, for starters. That's not lock on. Stop! When did I last save? That's miserable. I'm really bad at this game. That's... God. I'm trying really hard not to be horrendously embarrassed right now. I'm trying so hard. I have to go back all that way. All that, like, 2 minutes of way. Yeah, go on then. There. Ah! There we go. Good enough for me. You currently can't play your Switch due to, I think, the left controller rail not working. Oh, like the connector. You play with a single controller, plug it back into docked mode, but you don't wanna. So it's basically just that you can't play handheld. That's fair. If that's your preference and you can't do it, that sucks. Particularly if it's something like pretty fundamental about the like the Switch itself. You don't want to buy a pre-owned Switch Lite or something, 'cause money, and also Switch 2. Yeah. Like, isn't it like a lot of people's prediction that they're gonna, hold on, am I going to the right one? I am. That they're gonna release the Switch, well, they're gonna announce the Switch 2, like, later this year. And then actually release it in the like, the first quarter of next year. Ooh, hello. Is that Nadra? It's hard to tell. Okay, well, I'll avoid him. He was not a friendly character. He was not a friendly fella, I have to say. Let's go. Actually, before I do this, I'm in guide mode. I'm looking up guides right now. Tears of the Kingdom, eyes, eyeballs, location. That's what I'm currently doing, I think. They're not key eyeballs. They're not key eyeball. There we go. Call from the depths. Where's this one? Hold on. Okay. Okay, I think I know where it is. I just have to actually get up there without getting killed by whatever the fuck that is. That won't be too hard. I'll just completely ignore him and go around the side. Based. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. You could pro control, but then you're limited to docked. From what I'm seeing, it should be sometime next year for Switch 2. God knows, because of Nintendo. Fair enough, honestly. I feel like they've been talking about it for a while, the Switch 2. Like, I feel like, well, they've been openly developing it whilst also saying nothing about it, so. Haven't played Docked in like 2 years. I play Docked a decent amount, but basically only when I'm streaming. If I'm not streaming, I don't play Docked. Because it's nicer to just kind of be able to get cozy. Right, it's this one over here. And I have a feeling that I probably need to set it on fire. Do I have anything that produces fire? Probably not. Maybe just that. Is that good enough? Feels like a waste of fire fruits, but you know, sometimes these things happen. Have I got anything else? What about that? No, okay. Okay, funnily enough, the spicy pepper does not actually work. That's fine. I actually think this is all I have. I think this is my only melting option currently. Based. Okay. There's my little eyeball. Time to drop it into the pit. Ooh. There we go. Let's dive. And then, nope. How do I drop an object again? There we go. Has that even dropped? It has dropped. It has. It has, and we have a whole little platform. That is fantastic. Okay. Oh, and a bunch of Poes! I love these guys. I don't really understand them, but still, I'm always happy to see them. Really tempted to get a replacement rail. It's about £15. Oh, if you can get a replacement rail, I'd do that. I didn't realise it was like, that's, obviously it's money, but that's way cheaper than buying a secondhand Switch Lite. And it keeps your current Switch going for long enough until the Switch 2 releases. I figure Nintendo are due for another dud incoming Switch U. I actually don't think they are. I think they've learnt their lesson. Frankly, I think their duds recently are when they release stuff that's like, this is the Switch, but it has an OLED screen. Or I think their duds are just the fact that like the Switch isn't that powerful a controller, is it? Not control, like a console. Like, is it that powerful? Not really. Not really. I have a feeling we need to pop these bad boys. Can I even unstick that? I guess not. I guess maybe it just works the way it is. Let's bring you. Let's pop you down here. And then let's hit that. Okay. Okay. Okay, it just works. Huge. There we go, that's how I do that. I'd completely forgotten. I'll also hit this as well so I'm not wasting my battery. Oh no! Okay. God. With peace and love, that like legitimately scared me. I felt like I fell. Does that make sense? Whew, okay. I think them saying about recent directs there'll be no Switch 2 mentions makes me think reveal will be soon. Yeah, like I feel like around Christmas. Around Christmas could be fun, right? Like a little Christmas, this thing is on its way, we promise. As a treat. Okay, well, that looks like, that looks just like a train. There we go. God, I love it when it locks into place. And it even has a little light on it already. Delightful. Delightful. Do I? Okay, that one is actually broken, so I do think I need to use this one. And then let's just quickly check the map. I think that'll just take us directly to where we need to go. Let me also just quickly, Okay. Yeah, I think I actually just get on the track with my little eye. I think that's actually it. Also, hello Magic. I didn't acknowledge Magic earlier. And hello Mint! How is everyone doing? How are we all doing this fine evening time? 5 fruits pretty easy to come by. Yeah, I mean, they're not the most... I actually don't have a lot of arrows. I have a decent amount of fire fruits, but I'm arrows, all arrowsed out. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, oh my god. I even have a little light. This is so cute. This is actually the cutest little vehicle I've ever seen in my life. I am delighted that this is a thing that I can do in this game. This is so lovely. I think I'm just worried about taking it apart and installing it. How expensive is it to get maybe like a pro to do that kind of thing? Because I really wouldn't. I wouldn't know if that's the kind of thing that you can like charge for. Like if that's a like if there's a person you can basically send your Switch to and get it fixed that's like reputable. Yeah, you love a Wii U. I don't think there was anything horrifically wrong with the Wii U. I just think it wasn't the vibe. It just wasn't what the people were craving. You know? Do I need to... I think I just have to now use this... I basically just have to build my own, don't I? Yeah, okay, that checks out. That's actually a very fun way to do it. Is show me what I could build and then make me have to build it myself. Thank you, video game. I love being shown how to do things before I do them. Personally very helpful. Nice, okay. I think that's everything it had. There are rockets, but I don't think I'm going to need to use them, so let's just pop that. Right there. And off we go! Who the fuck's attacking me? Oh my god, bye! Rude. I'm just on my little train. I'm just on my little train track. You don't have to kill me about it. Ooh, okay. I thought for a second that I would need the rockets. This was not feeling like enough momentum. Getting flashbacks to trying to drive my car. Ooh. Oh, it's gross. Okay. This is where I needed to be, though. This is perfect. This is exactly the location. And now I can leave my little train behind. And if I remember how the game works correctly, which I'm beginning to think I don't. Auto build. I can set that as a favorite. Yippee! Now I know how to build a train. I'm okay, I know watch the Dan to Dan pilot. I haven't, but I think I've had TikToks of, oh, also I just saw that that's like a guy. You can see his like hand. I've had TikToks of the opening because I think, is it pretty well known that like the opening visuals are pretty snazzy? Oh, okay, well I think I need to take us over here. But first I'm going to collect some of these Poes. I'm also going to go quickly look at that because that looks like a very conspicuous shrine and I don't know if I've actually taken a look at it. I think I can go to Kex for it. That seems like the kind of thing Kex would do. What is this? This is so conspicuous. And for what? Gross. Anyway. It looks like we've got a couple of lift options. Maybe any of them will be fine. Let's just go do this. God, all in the pilot, mint. 2 attempted essay. That's rough for a pilot. Oh my god. Stop short of showing anything, just be aware. That's good to know. Thank you for the heads up, mint, actually. Thank you. Oh, okay. Oh, we still climbing. Okay. Let's pop that down there. And let's turn that off so that I don't get jump scared. I'm also gonna go collect these before I do anything else. I can't remember what these are used for. I just know that I'm collecting a lot of them. Presumably for a reason. God, this is such a cool... I love this as a set piece, by the way. I think this is one of the best things in the whole wide world. It's just so fun. He's such a massive guy. Should set the version of the cart within out 9. Yeah, okay, no, that was a good idea to set as a favorite. We're thinking on the same wavelength. Because I think that's my issue with the building in this game, is that I don't think I've done enough, like... Yeah, okay, I will. I don't think I've done enough, what's it? Like, build saving. Like, I think there's probably some decent builds available, and I just haven't tried saving them. Eastern Abbey. Let's check ye olde Google, see what Google says about what to do with that one. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, I know where I'm going for that. I might head to that one. And then head down. Creepy Nuts did knock another OP out the park. Definitely a bop. At the very minimum, I should probably listen to the whole opening in full. Because like I say, I think I've seen clips of part of it on TikTok just because people are praising the animation. But I haven't actually listened to the whole thing. You can never call it Kex. It may be how it's meant to be, but I always say CEX. I don't think Kex is how it's meant to be completely honest with you. I think it's meant to be pronounced, I think it's just meant to be pronounced sex. It's just, I don't like calling it that. I like calling it Kex. I actually think CEX isn't a bad, you know, that's a good option. But I like calling it Kex. Kex is fun. Rolls off the tongue. My favorite secondhand games store, Kex. Sounds like a bit, you know? Sounds like you're kidding. Ugh, okay, let's head over this way and try and ignore that little flying guy in the sky. Let's go. One of them isn't even shown, just discussed, but that happens off screen, so who cares, right? I guess it depends. I agree that probably the showing on screen is more, like, significant in terms of needing a warning, but I think it depends from person to person, whether the discussion, like... But either way, to know that it's in there is very helpful. Like, I don't personally need to look up content warnings before I watch anything, but, you know, I appreciate when they're there. They're a helpful thing to have sometimes. And I've never felt like they've ever acted as a spoiler for anything I've watched, you know? I've never watched something and been like, oh, I knew this was in it. Now I feel like it's ruined. Like, it's always just been... Oh yeah, now I see where the content warning came from. Let's head along this wall. So I've Googled, and I know vaguely what I'm looking for. I say vaguely. It's very vaguely. Let me check again. God, I wish these images were being shown in slightly bigger, because this is rough. Hold on. Okay, no, I see it. I see where I need to go. It's right... Oh my god, stop. This is so buttons, the game. Okay, delightful! It's right there! Amazing. And then we can just drop it straight into the hole. And then drop one of those as well. Ooh. That was lovely. I don't know why they ooh, armor, okay. I don't know why they hit with the beautiful little music that just happened, but I'll accept it. Oh damn, we got a couple of the armors around here. That's huge actually. Okay, well, let's go grab this one first. Not the armors, the weapons. Soldier's broadsword, okay. Get rid of that thing. Get rid of that old chestnut. I want my broadsword. Oh, lovely. What can I put on the broadsword? Let's put something funky on the broadsword. Actually, let's do that later. I can't be bothered right now. I love it when there's an anime and there's a random essay moment played for comedy. It's so funny. It's so good. Okay, well that's pretty funky. Sure, that can go away. I probably don't need that. As for how I'm getting that old bad boy, looks like there's a minecart over there. Great, amazing. That's all I ever want. A minecart over there. A diamond. Oh, okay. I just got a spear. Can I use it as like a spear? I can. Nice! Wait, that was really good. That did a whole bunch of damage. I'll take it. Okay, let's have a quick look at the map. Oh, that 100% gets me where I need to go. Okay, that's not even a question. Do I have enough stuff that I can auto-build? Let's pop that over there. At the very least I've got that. That. I feel like this is the first one that you're kind of expected to do. I don't know how it took me this long. Blah, blah, blah. Wheels, wheels, wheels. Let's load up auto build. Perfect. How did it get the eye in there? Oops! I guess it created a gooey eye. That was very deeply concerning. Goblin Slayer Season 2 prepared me for all the mature content that never came. Season 2 was super tame. I feel like Goblin Slayer is supposed to be pretty, like, big for uncomfortable stuff, though. That's my vague awareness of it, though. And I could be wrong, so I don't really know a lot about it. Right, let's hop in here. Let's go crazy. I think you already did the most annoying one. I think the most annoying one I did off stream. I don't even remember, like, I don't think I did on stream. I feel like if I did it on oh, okay, that was scary. I didn't know if that was gonna fully connect, but I guess it did. Right, okay, actually quickly, because that looked like it was about to fully just drop off. Let's pop that over there. Grab some pose. Wait. 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 Oh my god, it's up there. Okay, hold on. What the fuck just happened? I need to go look at the recording of that. Give me a second. Give me one moment. I also need to save the game because I suddenly just got really paranoid. Also, Corvus, you watched Joker 2 the other day? Did you like it? Because I've heard some very mixed stuff. And also, I'm gonna let you talk about Joker because I want to hear about it, but I need you to know that I watched Megalopolis. And as much as I want all of you to know about Megalopolis, the response I also want from every single one of you is Megalopolis. I know nothing about that because then I can make you watch it. Joker 2 I do want to see, but Megalopolis took precedent, and I'm actually kind of glad that it did because it was utterly fantastic. And And I loved it. Now hold on. Because I put that down right there. Huh. Yeah, no, you can just see it go off to the side. Also, I have so many Fire Emblem Three Houses screenshots and videos. Try not to look at any of these too hard, okay? There is some spoilers in there. Yeah. Is your Zonite to make an eye because it's the blueprint. Oh, I thought I'd saved the blueprint without the eye. Oh no. That's fine. I'll live. Now, how do I, hold on. Yes, okay, wait, this is the easiest one. He's right there. I'm actually so glad that I saved the easiest one till last. I feel like I needed that. I feel like I needed this last one to just be an easy piece of cake. Really enjoy how the point in the Witch Atelier manga that references the essay has a trigger warning in the volume and tells you what page number to go to and later reiterates the information learned during that section of the story, so it's not 100% necessary. That's lovely! That's a really delightful way of delivering it, because then you get to have the story element that might matter to the characters, but you also get to make it, like, comfortable for a real human reader. I don't know if I want to watch it. But it's really good. It's really good, Megalopolis. It's like, okay, I understand that I like bad movies. So I understand that I am predisposed to like something like Megalopolis. Because at the same time, you say you went to see The Substance and it was incredible. I've seen TikToks of The Substance. It looks like it's incredible, but it also looks like a movie that I would find deeply disturbing. So I can acknowledge that that's a really good movie that's disturbing. Like, good disturbing horror. And that's why I'm kind of reluctant to watch it, even though I know it's good. And I feel like maybe that's how people feel about Megalopolis, where they know it's bad, and they know that it's a perfect bad movie, but the very nature of the fact that it's bad is just really off-putting. You only know because Aubrey Plaza was in an elevator. Oh, Aubrey Plaza is so in Megalopolis. You have no idea how in Megalopolis Aubrey Plaza is. Her character's name is Wow Platinum. Her character's name is Wow Platinum. In the first scene she's introduced as a journalist reporting on an event, and she says something along the lines of like, and that over there, that's main character, with whom I am acquainted. And it's so bad. And then the next scene you see her in, she's posed on a podium in like a black flimsy nightgown with her hands like this, and she says money really slowly about 5 times, to the point where it like almost presents her as if she's a robot. It's fantastic. You think people are being babies about Joker 2? Gotta be honest, it was fine. It was basically a big meta-narrative about how people who idealize Joker in the first movie are being Delulu. That's fun! I do want to watch Joker 2. I'm excited for it. I think it's just that last weekend when I went and watched a movie that was definitely bad took priority over a movie that really could be 50-50. I'm still a fan of secret musicals. Yes, it's gonna be a musical from the very first announcement. Yeah, I thought it was like decently well known that it was going to be a musical, but obviously I haven't seen it, so I don't know how musical it is. I don't know how much of it is a musical. You also want to watch Megalopolis, but only with people? Cause I would kill to watch Megalopolis again. Unfortunately, I don't think I am in your vicinity anytime soon, so that might rule out a cinema screening. If you have an opportunity to watch Megalopolis with people, please do it. If you don't, please don't learn anything about it, so that when it is released on any streaming service / the wider internet, I can watch it with people. Because it is, having seen Megalopolis, it is my dream to have like as many people as possible in a room at once that I know, that know nothing about Megalopolis, watch it with me. That's my dream. I wanna gather as many people as possible that know nothing about it and watch them watch it. That's gonna be... I can't wait to do that. The only things I know about Joker 2 is that it's a musical and Lady Gaga is in it. Yeah, that's what I know. Lady Gaga's in it. That's kind of all I've got. And here you are. I'll repay your kindness by bestowing good fortune upon you. Ooh. Let's take a stamina vessel. Go for it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Aubrey Plaza is WoW Platinum. She is. She's so WoW Platinum. Her whole thing is that she's like sexy evil lady that wants to like marry her way to the top. It's fantastic. It's perfect. God, that gave me a lot of stamina. Nice. Offer pose, pitiful beings, blah blah blah. Stay a moment. My brethren and I have communed our power to create the tunic of the depths. If you desire it, you must make a suitable offering. Oh! Oh shoot, that's new. Gloom resistance. That's delightful. I can buy magic rods as well. I kind of want the tunic of the depths. Go for it. Interesting. Great. Nice. Huge. Yeah. Substance is an intense watch, but it was insanely cool, and I just loved it so much. And I felt like I was slowly losing it. Like, people say it goes too far, but that's the bit. I've heard that it's good. I think the reason that I've had so many TikTok edits of that and none of Joker 2 or Megalopolis is because I think of the 3 movies that seem to be out and big at the moment, The Substance is probably the only one that is probably like objectively very good for its genre. I've heard it's not musical enough. That's disappointing. You'd be open to a cinema trip for Megalopolis? Please, please. I really like it. Like, I have never watched a movie that is so bad but been so enthralled the whole time. And like, I watched the movie with my boyfriend Party, and then we left the cinema and we walked from the cinema to his place, and that's normally a train ride, but we did like an hour walk and basically spent the entire thing just being like, remember in Megalopolis when this happened? It's so good. You recently watched the new Starkey musical on digital ticket. Is that the Cinderella one? Is it good? Because I'm kind of excited. That's kind of enough. It takes a while and it has a lot of dry moments. There's a big theme of musical theatre and performance in Joker 2. That sounds good. I think I'll enjoy that. I think maybe the issue is that a lot of Joker 1 fans who idealise the Joker probably don't idealise musicals and in fact spit on musicals. So I only want to see Megalopolis with you present now. Please! Yes! It's going to be a struggle if you want to see it in cinema, though, I have to admit, because me and Party really struggled to find a local cinema that was offering it on a weekend. And we found a cinema that was offering it, but only one screening on Saturday and one screening on Sunday. The rest of the time, other cinemas seem to offer it, but like midweek. And given how much of a flop it probably is financially, I don't think it's going to be a cinema for long. Are you still around Redacted Place that you went to Redacted location for the cinema trips we did with Redacted group of friends? I am occasionally in that neighborhood. The issue is that cinema from Redacted trip with friends only does it on the weekday, as far as I'm aware. And they might change their screenings. I'm hoping that it gets more popular as a shit film and they maybe do more screenings, but I don't have any weekday availability, which sucks. There's another cinema that does it on the weekends, but I'm not available in Redacted location until the 26th of October. And I honestly don't know if it'll be in cinemas then. If it is, I will go. I'm so down. I would pay any amount of money. It's a 2-hour, 18-minute movie, but it simultaneously feels like 10 minutes and 5 hours. It's amazing. The Substance was a very for me movie, and then it was very out there and full of extreme body horror, yeah. I feel like The Substance is for you what Megalopolis was for me. Where it's like, it's like on genre. The genres being like intense, like vaguely existential horror, or bad. Music wasn't the best, can't lie, but it was funny. Yeah, do we take a little bad music? We take a little questionably mid music. Is anyone interested in Heretic? It looks like it could be good. Hugh Grant a thriller. I saw a trailer for it before Megalopolis, and it looks like what if a Saw movie was more of a horror and less of a thriller, which sounds kind of good, I have to say. And I think Hugh Grant will be perfect in a thriller. He's a very disturbing individual. I can't wait until it's around digitally, I think in many ways would work better, because I feel like it's a movie that would probably really benefit from being able to occasionally pause and go, what was that? What just happened just now? I was very surprised at how easy to find screenings of The Substance was, because I just picked it and went on my own. See, that's amazing, because I would have thought that The Substance would be in the same boat as Megalopolis, where it's a big movie with big names in it, but it's also decently, I guess, indie-ish enough that you'd struggle to pick a screening. But I'm glad that The Substance is easy to find. It probably deserves it. It deserves it more than Megalopolis. Body horror is my worst horror matchup. Uzumaki gets a big note from me. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of body horror. I'm not the biggest fan. I don't actively seek it out, because sometimes I find that it gets me a little yucked. You're not a big fan of Jeff's voice, and it was a lot of Jeff as narrator. The Angela Lauren Kim villain song was great, though. I can imagine. I like Jeff's voice, but I also feel like in Star Kid, I feel like there's a lot of general feedback for Jeff that he's always trying to be here, and it always seems like it's by choice, because it feels like he could be really comfortably naturally here and he's going for there, which I respect. Is it just me with the missionaries in the trailer flirting with Grant's character? It's probably on purpose. It's probably a thing. I struggle to pick up the tone, because I feel like Heretic has a good trailer. The one I've seen anyway is good, because it simultaneously seems to show you something from, like, every part of the movie, and at the same time, I do not know what the plot is, other than Hugh Grant puts two missionaries in a Saw escape room, but without the traps. But I know nothing other than that. Yeah. See, I'm happy with The Substance being something where I watch clips on TikTok until I inevitably have seen enough clips to vaguely pick up the plot of the movie. I'm already kind of there, to be honest. I've seen a lot of The Substance clips on TikTok. I feel like I do know quite a bit. Yes, Corvus, you will love The Substance. I love how that sentence sounds out of context. Yeah, it does kind of sound like an attempt to steadily get you into drugs. His voice actually sounds so good when he sings lower, but he always goes higher. Like, Jeff, you write the songs. Please write your vocals lower. It's just distracting. Yeah, it is. It really is. I think sometimes it works, because a lot of the time Jeff Blim is playing an unhinged character. And I think it works to have an unhinged character that's got that kind of, like, higher, almost pained register. But the second that he's not being an unhinged person, I feel like he needs to bring it down. I want Trap to be good, still waiting for it to make its way to streaming. I've heard mixed stuff about Trap. Is that the M. Night Shyamalan movie that's, like, set at a concert? I've heard mixed stuff. I've heard that it's enjoyable, but that there's problems with it. But I think it's probably still a good movie compared to something like Megalopolis, which I would say it's enjoyable. In fact, I would say it's probably the most enjoyable movie experience I've had this year. but it's kind of enjoyable because it's terrible. But it's terrible in a way that's so sincere. Like, it's a movie that clearly had a lot of love put into it, and a lot of heart, and someone really sincerely believed in the story and its messages enough to put it together. And the actors never really feel like they're making fun of the content. The actors generally feel like they're committing to it, like they believe in it as well. When I know for a fact that they can't. And it means that even though it's a bad movie, I feel like it's a bad movie the same way that something like The Room is, where it's like it's so much somebody's personal passion project. And you can tell that they made no compromises, and this is exactly how they wanted it delivered. And it means that when it's a mess, it's more entertaining because you're like, damn, somebody put their whole heart into this. This was actively the way that they saw it to be at its best. And it's fantastic. It's brilliant. There's like a scene from Megalopolis that I think is like going around at the minute because it's popular, which is basically a scene where a character's like, you think that 1 year at med school entitles you to plow the Emersonian depths of my mind, and then the other character goes, entitles me? And then Adam Driver goes, yes. And then other woman goes, entitles me? And then Adam Driver goes, yes. And then woman goes, entitles me? And he goes, yes, a third time. It's so stupid. It's so good. God. The narrator is meant to be normal and reliable. Exactly, that's when it doesn't work that he sings too, like, high-pitched. Because it's like, if you're playing just a normal guy, bring it down. I think your ranking of new stuff you've seen this year is, from top to bottom, is The Substance, Longlegs, Lisa Frankenstein, Maxine, Cinderella's Castle, Ultraman Rising. That seems like a good list. That's a good list. I've heard of most of those. In fact, I've heard of all of those, I think. I think I know more about something like The Substance. And a little about Maxine. Again, just because of TikTok clips. There's every new thing I've seen this year, and this is good for me. I've not... Okay. But I feel like you've also been watching quality movies, generally, of a genre you enjoy. I have kind of been throwing shit at the wall to see what sticks. Like, I've seen Mean Girls the Musical, the movie, this year, which was abysmal, and not in a way that's entertaining. Was Madam Web this year? I saw Madam Web. That was bad in an entertaining way as well, but in a very safe and insincere way. Whereas Megalopolis is dangerous, sincere, and bad, which is the perfect recipe for a fun 2 hours, 20 minutes. Madam Web is fun, but I don't think it ever quite hits, because it's bad, but it's just a superhero movie. Whereas Megalopolis is bad and a Roman epic. Have you ever watched the surrealist short film, possibly in Michigan? I have not. I've not watched that many things, unless it's like a rom-com from like the 90s or early 2000s. It's pretty much a guarantee that I haven't seen it. I'm very much just gravitating to horror releases I'm excited about, which is fair, which is very valid. Incredibly valid. Incredibly valid to stick to a genre you like. There are too many things releasing to try everything, you know? I feel like it's only worth trying every movie if you've got like a cinema pass. I feel like everyone should watch it at least once. Is that what this link is? Oh damn, that is a short movie. Is this body horror? This is fascinating. I'm just like quickly clipping through it now. This is very interesting. Oh, it's like not body horror, but it's also like kind of body horror. And also both of the women look like Cher a little bit. That's what I'm taking away from this. Trap heard me talking about it, available for rent for $10 on Prime. Hey, you should check it out. $10 isn't bad. $10 is like cinema ticket price, kinda. Also, I have saved the game. I'm going to save again, just to make sure. But I think I'm going to end the stream in the next 5-ish minutes, because even though I've clearly not felt too ill, my throat is beginning to get a little bit angry at me. Yeah, I have no idea how ill I sound, actually, but my nose is quite blocked and my throat is beginning to get a little bit mad. Vorvis. Vorvis. It's like a live YTP of your name, Corvus. It's where the TikTok tone "She Must Have Been Out of Her Head" song is from. Oh, that's why. Okay, that's why the YouTube video has a little bit at the bottom that says, like, Shorts remixing this video. It's because of that. That makes sense. $10 isn't what it used to. $10 isn't what it used to be. Damn inflation. That's rough. That is rough. Cinema tickets in the UK aren't terrible at the minute. They kind of range. Depending on what cinema you go to, they can range from like £5 to like, I don't know, $7 to like £10, probably like $13. I'm pulling those numbers out of my ass, but you know. Has Europe heard of Immaculate Constellation? No, I've heard of Immaculate Conception, but I have a feeling that's a different thing. I've never heard of that. Let me Google it. Oh, whoa, this is like fresh. This is like a Pentagon thing about aliens? This has not hit the UK yet, as far as I'm aware. I feel like cinema tickets have been affordable recently, but I don't know if it's just the types of movies I've been seeing. Yeah, I feel like cinemas have been making an effort to lower their prices, though, as well. Because I feel like it's been the same. I feel like, the cinema I went to see Megalopolis in, my ticket was about 10. But I've been to that cinema brand before, and it's been about 13. So it's dropped a little. I'm hoping it's that cinemas are realizing that the cheaper their tickets are, the more tickets they sell. And they actively benefit a lot more from having like 20 people paying £5 tickets than they do having 10 people. Yeah, 10 people doing like £8. I don't know what I'm talking about. The maths doesn't actually add up. The maths is identical, but I'm hoping that, you know, my point carries. Immaculate Constellation is apparently the UFO UAP program over every other program. Huge. Oh, aliens. Oh, the US and aliens. Oh, a match made in heaven. The Blue Book area, there was one about teaching military psychic powers. I think it's over all that. And alien reproduction vehicles. I know like nothing about like any Pentagon programs like that. I did not watch enough X-Files. I got to like halfway through season 2 and then I gave up because I realized that the modern adult brain is not built for binge watching content that released weekly over years and years and years. There were like 10 people in my screening of The Substance, which felt like a lot compared to stuff I saw in 2022. There was just you and yeah, there was a similar amount for Megalopolis, if not less. I think there were maybe less people for Megalopolis. And it does feel like it's growing. I feel like I maybe went to the cinema in like late 2021, early 2022, and it was quiet. But I've had some mixed screenings. Like, I think it's because I go to a lot of big popular things though. Like, I went to see a screening of, I can't remember what it's called because all the Spider-Man movie names blend together, but the Spider-Man movie where they have Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire, that one. I went to see that in cinema, and I swear to God, every seat in the house was packed. And that was lovely, because I will say that movie is not designed to be watched outside of a cinema with 100 other people. Like, a movie where clapping breaks are built into the movie, And when people yell stuff, it's really fun, and then I would not... Yeah, No Way Home, thank you. That was perfect to watch in a cinema, and I watched it in a really busy cinema. And that's the most busy I've seen a cinema, maybe, ever. Sorry, I'm slightly obsessed. Hey, it's a fun micro interest to have. I feel like there's probably a lot of fun internet digging you could do when you're into like alien conspiracies. You watched all X-Files right before the Grush hearings. I tried to watch more of X-Files. I think it's just that, like I say, episodes are quite long and I struggled to... I don't know, I struggled to watch that much TV. We saw Long Legs, the screening was mostly full. That's impressive. Although I feel like that was fairly popular. I feel like I saw more advertising for that than I did see for The Substance. You loved watching cinema, but you've never watched it since. I don't want to. I'm never going to watch that again unless I'm watching it in like a massive group, because that's just what it was built for. It was built for the cinema, and that's okay. You've not watched any Marvel since Far From Home, and I just feel so far removed now that there's no pull. That's fair. Like, I don't feel as much of a pull as I used to. Like, I haven't watched any of Agatha all along, even though I wanted to. I just haven't got it in me. Right, I'm going to wrap up because I am sickly. But thank you all for hanging out today. I had a lot of fun revisiting this game, even though I made a decent amount of progress, but there's still so much game that I just haven't done. I am probably going to be streaming next Thursday, so a week today. Probably with Metal Gear Rising Revengeance Jetstream Sam DLC, but I will post in my Discord the day of, and hopefully include what game I'm playing in advance this time, because I did not today. I thought Long's pretty fun, honestly. It seems fun. It's like I say, I haven't got it in me. It's too much media. Like, frankly, if I was going to watch anything, I'd catch up with season 2 of the Lord of the Rings show. And I haven't even watched that. I've not felt like much of a TV pull recently. I've been feeling a Fire Emblem Three Houses pull. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna head off before my throat, like, explodes. But thank you all for hanging out. I'll be back in a week. Until then, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hopefully no one else is sick at the minute as well. Hopefully you're all incredibly healthy. Oh, I want to watch Heartstopper Season 3 as well. God, there's too many things. There's too much media. What am I supposed to do? See, I'd watch them in the background while I'm working, but unfortunately there's also Penny Parker VODs to watch, and those are really important to me, so I guess I just have to prioritize that. Yeah, thank you all for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And until next time, XOXO. Go Pisker.